اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
I beseech the peace and blessings of Allah the Almighty upon you and your family wherever you are. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, and Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam also said in one beautiful hadith narration that al-alimu bi zamanihi la tahjum alayhi al-lawabis, that indeed the scholar who understands and is aware of his era, confusion and doubt shall never pounce upon him and shall never attack him. We are left with not more than 3 months to the general elections in Ghana, our beloved country. All the parties involved are trying hard, working hard, soliciting for votes from the general populace. NPP and NDC are the two main political parties who are on top of this enormous challenge. Ghana, although is a multi-party state and not a two-party state, however, the latter is quite practiced for some time. So in all, one of these two main political parties is going to emerge as the victor of the day. Anyway, there is this British Zimbabwean pastor by the name Uerbert, who is causing slow but sure mayhem with his words through some of his videos. You deserve to know, because I know you will be able to differentiate and separate the grains from the chaffs. All that this pastor is trying to tell you, the Ghanaian community, is that no Christian should vote for NPP political party this year. Did he say so? Is it true? And what are his motives behind this saying? Let's watch the video, and after that answer these 3 important questions.
Let me tell you something about Ghana. Now, hear me, Ghana. There is a system that has been put in place as we speak. I gave an instruction here that call me within 10 days, and they did not call.
Funny enough, so you were expecting them to call you because you stood there and issued a command. Let me tell you something. Perhaps you don't know the reason why they didn't call you. And the reason is very simple. These people, the Ghanaian leaders you are talking about, they are wise. They know the kind of community that they are coming from. And they know that you, Uerbert, you have connived with some pastors to do this. And for them knowing the kind of community they are coming from, it is impossible for them to succumb to your nuances.
Within an hour they had called, 2 hours they had called me, not the men, his people. I did not say his people, I said the man himself. 12 days after, he is on the line. I said what? 10 days. The question here before midweek is, has God forgiven him, or he has already lost because he didn't call within 10 days? Hear me this midweek. And these people, it's not like they do wrong. No. They have people around them who are also pastors who are telling them, no, don't do it. And then they send their most close advisors, please call. No, he's here. Please give us the word. I say, the word was only to be given to him. And it's so important because the Ghana election is so important for Christians that they need a Christian sitting there, not a Muslim sitting there. But it is the Christians who are fighting each other. One thing about Muslims, they are united in fighting you. Christians are united in fighting each other. Now, Ghana, God loves you, and let's meet midweek and we talk about what has been up. There are things that have been done now behind the scenes, and it's very important that we go on our knees and start talking to God about.
As for the first question, you had it by yourself, and in relation to the second question, the video is the judge. But someone will say, we did not hear him mention the name of NPP or NDC. So where from NPP and NDC in the equation? I say yes. He did not mention the name of NPP and NDC in his video. However, whatever he said is inseparable from NPP and NDC. In what sense? We all heard him saying that no Christian should vote for a Muslim to become the leader, meaning to become the president of Ghana. And we all know that the flag bearer for the NPP political party this year is a Muslim, that is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And the flag bearer for the NDC political party this year is a Christian, that is John Dramani Mahama. In this sense, he said you should not vote for a Muslim to become a leader. What does it mean? It means do not vote for the NPP political party, because if you vote for them, then by default a Muslim is going to become the leader. This is as simple as ABCD. With respect to the third question, what are the motives behind these kind of assertions? Frankly speaking, it is very difficult to figure out what the motives are. But one thing that is verified is that his deep-rooted hatred for Muslims is the chief driving force that is causing him to articulate these kind of unnecessary and hate speech, all in the name of dividing the unified Ghanaian community. This is not from me. Watch the video very well.
Because the Ghana election is so important for Christians that they need a Christian sitting there, not a Muslim sitting there. But it is the Christians who are fighting each other. One thing about Muslims, they are united in fighting you. Christians are united in fighting each other. Now, Ghana, God loves you, and let's meet midweek and we talk about what has been up. There are things that have been done now behind the scenes, and it's very important that we go on our knees and start talking to God about it.
If you still have a doubt that this pastor is fully covered with hatred against Muslims, then kindly watch this video and the puzzle shall be clear to you.
You have seen the plan of Muslims. It's not a religion, it's a political ideology. And the plan is to take over. You've seen it. Yes, sir. And you've seen in Britain, they have gotten a hold of important seats. The Lord said, I'm not blind. As I've told you about Christian jihadi. Yes, sir. God said, I am working behind the scenes. And the revolt is coming, it is gathering. Wow. Because Britain was sleeping, but it's now awake. Wow. So even America is waking up, Europe is waking up. Wow. So you have heard them, their boisterous lips, speaking boisterous things. And it says, in the midst of it, I've also planned for nations to call themselves Christian nations in Europe. Wow. That they will say, if you also don't give us the right to preach in your country, you won't have the right to preach here. I don't know if you are getting this or you're going home. So it says, I'm tending nations to worship me for real, that they will not be tainted by the brand of Islamic religion. They will say, no Muslim will get it. Wow. You ran away from your people and you said they persecuted you. Now you come to people's countries and want them to listen to you to do exactly what you ran away from. Wow. So I'll make immigration laws difficult. Wow. Listen, he did not say for my people's sake, he said for their sake. They are sick. That means everyone's sick.
Dear brothers and sisters, after understanding that this pastor hates Muslims to the peak, there are other related conspiracy theories to this issue. Perhaps the one which is closer to the truth is that he connived with some pastors in Ghana from the NPP political party in order to sideline Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. What is his sin? All in the name of he is a Muslim, and we don't want a Muslim to become the next president of Ghana. This we shall come to it, and there shall be an expose which will reveal some names of some Ghanaian pastors that will be shocking to you, the general populace. And at the end, I have this short message to the wonderful people of Ghana. Dear brothers and sisters, Ghana is a very beautiful country with a unified community. The lives of these people should not be the cause of our division. In this coming election, let's all try hard, work hard towards achieving a free and fair election free from religious tension, and free from political instability. Thank you very much. Till we meet again. May the peace and blessings of Allah the Almighty be upon you and your family wherever you are. Bye-bye.